Welcome to Vima Learning. Let's break down another key GCSE maths question. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a revision hack. Ready? Let's get started.
In this lesson, we'll be looking at solving linear equation. What do we mean by linear equation? Linear equations are equations that contain variables with powers no higher than 1. Examples: we have 2x minus 3y plus 4 equals 0. There are two variables in this equation, and the highest power of x is 1 and the highest power of y is 1. So in a linear equation, the highest power of its variables cannot be greater than 1, as opposed to an equation such as 2x squared plus 3y minus 11 equals 17. Now, in this equation, you can see that one of its variables has a power higher than 1, x squared. So this cannot be a linear equation. Linear equations produces straight line graphs, and that's where the name linear equations comes from, because when you plot the graph of a linear equation, you will have a straight line on it. These are other examples of linear equations. Y equals 5x plus 2. The highest power of x is 1, so that's a linear equation. We can also have 4x equals 12. Again, the highest power of x here is 1, so this is a linear equation and this is a linear equation. We'll be looking at solving linear equations with one unknown, solving linear equations with an unknown on both sides, solving linear equations with brackets, and solving linear equations with fractions. We begin by looking at solving linear equations with one unknown.
Quick reminder, if you're finding this helpful, hit that subscribe button and share it with a friend. It really helps the channel grow. Now, back to the lesson.
Now we have 3x plus 6 equals 18. What do we mean by solving linear equations with one unknown? There's only one value here that we can't tell exactly what it is, so that's a variable, and since it's just one of its kind here, it's an equation with only one unknown. Now, to solve this kind of equation, we need to look at the operations going on here. First, 6 was added to 3x, so we need to undo that. How do we undo addition? We undo additions with subtraction. So we need to subtract 6 from both sides. And now we're going to be having 3x plus 6 minus 6 is 0 equals 18 minus 6 is 12. And then we have 3x equals 12 now. That you should understand that 3x simply means 3 times x. So we have 3 times x, and we need to undo whatever is, attached to x. So how can we undo 3x? We do that by division. So now we divide both sides by 3 again. Now 3 we cancel out 3 to give us 1. 3 we divide to 12 to give us 4. Therefore x equals 4. Now we have solved a linear equation with 1 on.
Thanks for learning with Vima Academy. To stay ahead in your studies and join our community of successful students, check out vimalearning.com. You can also find daily study hacks on our Instagram and TikTok at Vima Learning. Don't forget to like and subscribe to simplify your learning journey.